Hello, Fabrice Ernandes here to provide a detailed review of the weekly update covering the period from July 30th to August 6th. You'll see it's been a quiet week, but a significant secret offer is shaking up the market. So we're here, as we are every week, to look at the weekly update for Castle Beach. As you've seen in my previous videos, you have the opportunity to do vacation rentals. Let's take a look. What happened? Everything seems very, very quiet at Castle Beach, which confirms last week's report, where we also mentioned that things were very calm in the area, but secret offers are being made and apartments are being bought. Yes, let's take a look. As you can clearly see, no apartments were actually sold or rented from July 30th to August 6th in the current comparisons. However, a significant trend here is obviously following last week's noticeable stagnation. Secretly, some astute owners are indeed trying to acquire apartments. Let's take another closer look. Castle Beach remains at an average price of $951 a square foot, which is still above market. The average trend for price a square foot between $650 and $750. And we had noticed that from the moment we were above the market, the apartment stayed on the market for a very long time and didn't sell, which is the case. But we have off-market information. Off-market, what does that mean? So apartments that are not listed. If you're looking for an apartment at Castle Beach, if you're looking for an apartment on the beach, if you're looking for a good opportunity, it's not necessarily on the listing. So an offer was made on apartment 1622. Yes, this offer was made by the buyer Martin Matten, who is not yet Martin Terra, but who is Matten. And Matten is starting to build quite a significant portfolio here at Castle Beach. Will he truly become Martin Terra, the esteemed owner of Castle Beach? For now, little by little, he's diligently buying apartments. He currently possesses a significant 18 apartments, including the crucial CU10, which he acquired just 15 days ago and was sold for a substantial $250,000. You can see it in the weekly report, my video that was made about 15 days ago. So the 1622 doesn't appear on the MLS, obviously, since it was bought off market. The closing hasn't happened yet, but we know from reliable sources that an offer has been made on the apartment and that it's in the process of being purchased. Very, very good for the building, which is really perfect and shows that there is activity even internally at Castle Beach. So from the moment you have internal activity, this shows that the profitability of the apartments isn't a lottery, but on the contrary, is always good. Why? Because if the owners who already have apartments keep buying more apartments, it means the profitability is still good here at Castle Beach, as long as the price is reasonable and in line with the market. So this shows that deals are being made quietly and that good properties are snapped up before they even become visible, which is very important. Don't hesitate. General points about market. Let's take a look at what happened. On the beach, what happened? On Miami Beach, regarding the real estate sales activity this week, 97 condominium sales were recorded this week in Miami, including the Continuum, an apartment building, of course, in South Beach, at the very tip, which sold for $13 million. Despite that, the median price continues to fall. We are at 12.4% down year over year, which is significant, yes. On the other hand, we know very well, and we can see directly in the statistics that prices right after the pandemic experienced a very, very significant peak. So the drop was inevitable. That's the law of real estate. Every time there's a drop, a decline, then a rise. The advantage is that when the market rises again, it never goes back to the previous price level. It always rises above that. Let's see, the statistics will tell us. So this creates a tension between unrealistic sellers and very selective buyers because of this. So that's precisely why we often see properties staying on the market for a very extended period at significantly overvalued prices, and discerning buyers who are being quite selective based on the overall condition of the apartment, and even, as you can clearly see here at Castle Beach, directly contacting owners to try to secure a truly good deal right in this specific building we know, Castle Beach, here. Secondly, assess and take advantage of this low season. At the moment, we are in the low season, but even so, we can't really say that rental rates are extremely low here. We have an exceptionally high occupancy rate this year. The primary reason why, not much more than that, but still we have a very high and truly advantageous occupancy rate this year. So please make the most of it. We are in the low season after all. Take this opportunity to renovate your apartment, even if only partially, to make it a bit more attractive. And above all, assess the profitability you can achieve, especially with Airbnb. Don't confuse Airbnb with profitability. That's not always the case. The commissions taken by Airbnb are not always the best for property owners. Airbnb is a system that operates based on algorithms and is not always straightforward. Sometimes it gives you regular bookings at the end of the week and leaves you empty during the week. So make sure to thoroughly assess your profitability. So if you are a buyer, contact me. My number is displayed below. You can also go directly to my website. It's very simple. My first and last name, www.fabricehernandes.com. To make sure you don't miss any of the upcoming hidden moves at Castle Beach, subscribe directly to my YouTube channel. That way, you can receive a notification every single time I upload a new video about important market updates, and you'll also get timely updates about certain specific apartments that will very likely be put on the market in the coming weeks. So, like and most importantly, please subscribe so you absolutely don't miss any crucial updates about the beautiful Castle Beach here in vibrant Miami Beach, as we consistently provide weekly updates to keep you fully informed. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye, guys.